Dear guests, distinguished participants, welcome to the debate tournament on the motion Will the Future Bring Better Days? Organized by the Kemer Directorate of National Education and hosted by Göynük Science High School on May 12th, 13th and 14th, 2026. Before we begin our program, I kindly ask everyone to switch their mobiles to silent mode, please. And kindly again invite to stand for the Turkish national anthem in honor of the founder of our republic, Gazi Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, his comrades in arms and our martyrs. I would like to invite our principal, Mr. Mehmet Erkan Ergen, to the stage, please.
Dear guests, welcome to the English debate competition organized by the Kemer National Education Directory. We would like to thank teachers, students, and especially the jury members who prepared for the event. Thank you all for being here and wish all the times success. We hope I'll create many enjoyable memories. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you so much.
A total of 10 teams will compete in our debate tournament. The first debate session will take place between Team Phaselis and Team Ydros. First of all, I would like to introduce our distinguished jury members. Professor Dr. Binur Genç İlter, faculty member at the Department of Foreign Language, Faculty of Education, Akdeniz University. Associate Professor Dr. Fatma Özlem Saka, faculty member, Faculty of Education, Akdeniz University. Mr. Ahmet Emre Ertan, NG Hotels, Phaselis by Manager of Operations. Welcome. We sincerely thank you for your supporting and joining us for this meaningful event. Thank you very much. Now, I would briefly like to explain the rules of the debate. Each team consists of 3 speakers, and each speaker will deliver a 5-minute speech in alternating order. During a speech, a single bell will indicate that they have 1 minute remaining. 2 bells will signal that their speaking time is over. At the end of this round, there will be a 5-minute recess for preparation for closing speech. After the team leaders deliver their closing statements, the session will come to the end. The proposition team will have the first floor. We wish both teams best of luck. Now, I'd like to invite the first speaker of the proposition team, Phaselis, to the stage.
Hello everybody, I'm Idyros from Phaselis team, and today I would like to talk to you about the developments in the healthcare sector. Humanity shows that major progress always follows technological innovation. With the control of the fire, humanity gained its first superiority over nature. And with the invention of the wheel, distances become shorter. And in the informational age, thanks to the internet, knowledge from one side of the world become accessible within seconds. And technological advancements have not only remained in laboratories or factories, they have directly influenced the daily life of every individual. In the past, communication that took days can now happen in seconds, and the journeys which lasted for months can be completed within hours. And people are now able to receive education, work, and access healthcare services without even leaving their homes. And this clearly shows that technology not only provides comfort, but also time efficiency and equal opportunities. In short, technology is not just a luxury for humanity, but a foundation of a better future. And as I said, today I would like to talk to you about the developments in the healthcare sector. As you know, the diseases like flu and pneumonia were deadly in the past. But thanks to the technological advancement in medicine, the indefinite illnesses are decreasing, while the average life expectancy is increasing. And I would like to show you a graphic about that. As you can clearly see here, it is the average life expectancy throughout the years. And you can clearly see the increasement here. And in addition, with robotic surgery systems that are now being used for millimetric operations, errors are minimized. I also got a graphic here. This graphic compares the 30 days complication rates between the open surgery and robotic surgery. And robotic surgery has dropped the complication rates about 50%. As you can see. And also, technology not also allows earlier diagnosis of diseases. Technology allows earlier diagnosis of diseases. Today, diseases can be prevented or controlled, early taught, vaccines, and monitoring. The process we experienced in the recent past has shown that trying to deal with a global crisis without technology brings nothing but greater loss of life. And as you can see here, there is two viruses. They are in the same familia, in the A/H1N1 familia, but the death rate is dramatically dropped over time. And moreover, the developments we see today are just the beginning. Artificial intelligence supported diagnostic systems shows that, and also another remarkable medical advancement will make human life much safer and more efficient in the future than today. And humanity is no longer learning to deal with the problems, but to prevent problems before they occur. As can be clearly seen, technology does not only generate ideas in the field of healthcare, but also comes with us with the inventions in anywhere, in any file. And therefore, the future is not just an uncertain darkness, but a safe tomorrow built by humanity with its own hands. And I also got a question for all of you here, guys. If there is no, in a world, we are a world with global crisis, and the global crisis still exists. And if you guys, how are you planning to save millions of lives, or to survive without the technological advancement, or with the better advancement which future brings? And thank you.
Thank you very much. Now the first speaker of team, Ydros, will use their 5 minutes speaking time. Yes.
Thanks for your speech and the points that you made. But I disagree with the points that our opposition have made. I think that the future that we currently think that could be very positive or could bring a lot of technological and social improvements is actually not that accessible to us because we have some much bigger problems than just solving some social issues that we have had for almost all of our history. We develop technologies that in the future we may not be able to control. First of all, I want to mention a past incident during the Cold War, prisoner's dilemma. We as societies have always had an issue with trusting each other. So the logical and most pacifistic resolution for Cold War was to not make nuclear weapons. But neither the east side nor the west side was able to trust each other, so the result was creation of nuclear weapons that had the capacity to destroy the entire world over 70 times. And today we have a bigger prisoner's dilemma because in the Cold War we had 40 years of time to establish trust, to make more and more safety measures, but today we have a bigger problem with artificial intelligence. Anthropic safety research, page 65, tells us that that Claude Opus 4.5 had sensed that it was being tested and actually acted more aligned ever since it noticed that it's being tested. It also has 2 incidents of lying by omission about topics such as AI safety. It has also schemed, lied, and made false information up to justify its claims. Now, we still have control over them. We still can control what they do, how they act, and we can shut them down.